And speaking of being sued, the day before, studio reportedly sues a Russian website for calling their game a scam. Firstly reported by 80 Level, the day before, Studio Fantastically has the Studio Fantastic has reportedly sued a Russian news site, which is based in Fantastic's founder's home region of Siberia. The suit claims that the whatever damages Fantastic reputation by referring to the game's behaviour surrounding the day before as a scam. The news comes from the Yusuke info itself, which says that the suit pivots on one story that refers to the Fantastic's activity as a scam, as well as another story that paraphrased YouTuber influencer who accused the day before of having copied or borrowed mechanics from other games. As note, I accused blah 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 info story via Google automatic translation. So the website that's been sued characterizes the word scam as a relatively new in the Russian language and argues it did not intend to accuse Fantastic of fraud. Yuteke info amended both stories after fact-checking or changing scam to embarrassment and directly quoting the influencer instead of paraphrasing them. So Yuteke.info also draws attention to the way it was singled out among legions of press, influencers and other regular games for its criticisms of Fantastic and the day before, insinuating this site was singled out for its small size and potential difficulty in defending itself. Battlefield Labs, EA, copyright striking small YouTube channels. At the same time, the word scam carries an implication knowing of malice, and while Fantastic is now infamous for releasing an under-released or utter flop of a game, Yusuke Info may find itself straddled with the burden of proving or proof of showing that Fantastic's actions were criminal and not just incompetent. But it's hard to seriously advocate for the Fantastic in the case. Any damage to the game's reputation by Yusuke Info is surely to drop in the bucket compared to the true intention or international boundary-defying scorn earned by the devs by the day before. So I'm wondering which YouTuber they're talking about. I wonder if it's Big Fry. Translate to English because I don't read Russian. Try again. Alright. No, it was this IBT Games or something, I think they're saying. Yeah. But I don't know. What are your thoughts on this, Fritz? It sounds like they were simply going after him because they claimed it was a scam, and their argument is well, it's not a scam because we're just incompetent.
Well, either way, not looking good for them.
No, and the studio has shut down. We just talked about this before. The studio has actually been shut down. And look, like any indie studio is going to have bugs and stuff like that. And the whole stealing game mechanics thing, like if you want to make that claim, okay, well, every Call of Duty and Battlefield has stolen mechanics at some point. Like, is that really what you're claiming? Like, I don't know. Like, to me, when you sit there and you say like a game is a scam, it's like, like they say, you're talking about malice. You're talking about them literally ripping people off deliberately. Like, it is a word that does actually use context. And this is where I've always got upset over people who have said that Star Citizen is a scam. I'm like, well, no, because I've actually played the game. It does actually exist. It's not a scam. Now, you want to make out that, or you want to claim that CIG is incompetent or a bunch of idiots, or that if CIG's gone through and taking too long to release a game, then yeah, then we can have that discussion, and I'll probably kick your ass in a debate. But at the end of the day, that doesn't make it a scam, right? So, you know, like I say, like I don't know, this just seems to be like, you know, I don't know. It just seems to be like it's like, you know, like maybe like the studio is going after this Yoseki.info because they are a smaller channel or a smaller publication, and they're also in Russia, and maybe the laws over in Russia are a lot more strict. I'm not sure. But I don't know. What are your thoughts?
Well, I mean, I remember reading somewheres that they had to go and learn what the word scam actually meant.
Well, that's what it says in the article, that this word scam over in Russia is a fairly new word. So
Yeah, so
it sounds like they're not having to learn what the word means, but maybe having to define the word in the legal context because it's only a new word that's popped up in Russia. So that's
possibly.
that's what I'd say. It's more likely that the fact that the Russians didn't have a Russian word for scam because it's obviously scam's English, and their legal scholars probably didn't have a context for the word scam because it's an English word, so they had to define it. But yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. What else? You got any other thoughts before we jump onto anything else? Or
No, not at this present moment.
guys, obviously at the end of the day, look, I feel sorry for indie devs trying to make a game that gets shut down. You know, at the end of the day, obviously, look, you know, people are trying their hardest to make these games, and you know, they've got YouTubers that are calling them scams for absolutely like wrong reasons. Now, like I said, you want to talk about the fact that the day after was, or the day before was shut down or was incompetent. Well, yeah, we can have that discussion. But you know, but if you're saying the game's a scam, but they're actually showing you making the game, it's like, well, no, it's not actually a scam. It's don't get me wrong, you know, it's competence or it's, you know, whatever it may be, but it's not a scam. But anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts in that comment section below. Obviously, the video's been helpful. Please smack that like button. If you're new to the channel, welcome and subscribe. Apart from that, guys, we'll see you in the next demonetized video from YouTube. Have a great night.